Every single day, humans produce mountains of trash plastic bottles, cardboard boxes, food scraps, old phones. Most of it gets thrown away without a second thought. But what if I told you that much of this waste isn't really trash at all? In fact, it could be transformed, reasoned, and given a new life. Today, we're exploring the fascinating world of recycling, its history, how it works, why it matters, and the surprising challenges that could determine the future of our planet. Recycling isn't new. Humans have been raising materials for thousands of years. In ancient times, metal scraps were melted down to create new tools. In the 19th century, rags and old paper were collected to make products. But it was during World War II that recycling became a global movement. Governments urged citizens to recycle metal, paper, and rubber to support the war effort. Recycling wasn't just about saving the planet, it was about survival. Fast forward to the 1970 when growing environmental awareness brought recycling back into the spotlight. In 1917, the recycling sample, those three chasing a rose, was introduced on the first Earth Day, and it quickly became a global icon. Today, the problem is bigger than ever. The world produces over 1 billion tons of waste every year, and that's only counting municipal waste, not industrial or hazardous waste. Of that, only about 13% is recycled. Plastic is the biggest challenge. We've created more plastic in the past 20 years than in all of human history combined, and most of it, around 91%, never gets recycled. Instead, it piles up and landfills or breaks down into microplastics that contaminate our food and water. If current trends continue by 2050, there could be more plastic in the ocean than fish. Recycling may seem simple, but the process is complex. Here is what really happens. Collection. Waste is picked up from homes, business, or drop off points. Sorting. At recycling centers, machines and workers separate paper, plastic, glass, and metals. Advanced facilities use magnets, air jets, and even AI powered robots to do this. Cleaning or processing. Materials are washed and broken down. Plastic is shredded into pellets, glass is crushed into cullet, and paper is pulped. Manufacturing. These raw materials are sold to factories that turn them into new products. Everything for, from notebooks and packaging to clothing and building materials. But not everything you toss in a bin actually gets recycled. Contamination, like greasy pizza boxes or unwashed containers, can ruin entire batches of recycling. So why go through all this effort? Because the benefits are enormous. Energy savings. Recycling aluminium saves 95% of the energy comparing to making it from raw ore. Resource conservation. Recycling 1 ton of paper save 17 trees and 7,000 gallons of water. Pollution reduction. Recycling prevents billions of tons of CO2 emissions every year. Even small action add up. If everyone in the United States recycling just one plastic bottle today would save enough energy to power over 30,000 homes for a year. Here is the hard truth. Recycling isn't a perfect solution. There are major challenges. Contamination, food wastes, or liquids can make entire loads unrecyclable. Economics. Sometimes it's cheaper for companies to make new plastic than to recycle old plastic. Global trade. For decades, many countries exported waste to places like China, but in 2018, China banned most waste imports, leaving countries scrambling to deal with their own garbage. Not everything is recyclable. Plastic bags, styrofoam, and certain plastics can't be processed. This is why experts stress to the importance of the three rules. Reduce, root, then recycle. Recycling should be the last step, not the first. So, what can you do to make a real impact? Reduce first. Avoid single use plastic. Carry a reusable water bottle, bag, or coffee cup. Reuse. Get creative. Turn jars into storage containers. Donate old clothes. Fix electronics instead of tossing them. Recycle smartly. Learn your local rules. Rinse containers, break down boxes, and avoid putting no recyclables in the bin. Compost organic waste. Food scraps and yard waste don't belong in landfills. They can become healthy soil. Support green companies, buy products made with recycled materials, and encourage businesses to adopt eco friendly practices. The future of recycling is full of innovation. Scientists are developing plastics that are biodegradable in weeks instead of centuries. Engineers are building AI driven recycling robots that can sort waste more accurately than humans. Some startups are even turning ocean plastic into shoes, furniture, and building materials. And with the rise of the circular economy, more and more products are being designed to be reused and or recycled from the very beginning. Recycling alone won't solve all of our environmental problems, but it's a powerful tool we already have. Every can, every bottle, every piece of paper recycled is a step toward a cleaner, healthier world. The trash is the future of our planet depends not just on governments or companies, but on the choices we make every single day. Small habits multiplied by billions of people create real change. So here is my challenge for you. Starting today, pick one habit, reduce, reuse, or recycle, and make it part of your life. Tell me in the comments what you plan to change, and if this video inspired you, hit the like button, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more ways we can build a sustainable future together.